And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Lions. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi, and seeing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Arthur Burnett. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. I mean, this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
First pitch coming your way next. And today's starter, Raymond Kin. What do we have on him?
Well, we know his primary pitch is that two-seam fastball. When things are on the line, expect him to go back to that two-seamer.
All right, just about ready for baseball. Number 21 getting ready to hit. And we are underway in game one of the series. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. The 1-1. Fouled off. He was late. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Check out the Red Sox lineup. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. Two strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Digging in, Columbus Para. Two down, nobody on. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike two.
A guy like this can be tough. You know he's not going to try to beat you with velocity, but he's going to sink it, he's going to change speeds, and he's going to pitch backwards at times.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one missed.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Half inning complete. We've got no score. We go to the bottom of the first. And today's starting pitcher, Ivan Estrada. What do we need to know here?
Well, he tried to make it through the fifth inning last time out, but the pitch count just got too high. He ended up taking the loss. That's one of those you just have to shake it off, come back out today, and try to throw a gem.
Leading off, David Gomez. 0-1 now. And a swing and a miss. This is off the inside. Ball 1. Outside with a breaking ball. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Let's take a look at our lineup. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Carrying well. Long gone. All muscle to center field. His second of the year. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
At the plate, Roger Gilliam.
Oh.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Check swing, and he went. And now it's even 1-1. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. And a 1-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Got him looking for the kick. That was pretty nasty.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
2 down, base is empty. Stepping in, Arlo Randolph. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first, and that is the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. New inning getting started. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, David Cleary. Cleary, a former All-Star, batting in the cleanup spot, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. That's a laser base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Slider misses outside. Now quick throw to first, and he's back in on a dive. The 1-0. Runner takes off. In the air, right field. Kohler has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out. And for now, the home run streak takes a pause. A lot of game left, though. 1 out, man at first. Here's the veteran outfielder, Clifford Dixon. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes they'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
The 1-1. Outside corner, there's a strike. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Nope. That one off the mark. Ball 1. Cleary, the runner at first with 2 gone. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Take your base.
So stepping in for Boston, Tyson Mullins. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday.
No, that's high.
Challenge from behind the dish here. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Two on, 2 outs.
Oh.
Now fly ball to right center. Can't reach it. This should score at least 1. One runs in. The relay. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. No errors and a man left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. All tied 1-1. Bottom of the 2nd. Digging in, Dan Hahn.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And that one clips the corner. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's off the mark. Ball 1. And a slider misses down and away. Stays alive. That's outside. And the count's full. Got him swinging for the K. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Fastball for a strike. Baroa launched a homer in his most recent game. The 0-1. There's a strike. And that skips into dirt. Outside low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Brent Buckner will hit next. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a foul out of play. Right back to him on the mound. Handles, throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. There's a swing and a drive. Kohler going back to the warning track, makes the catch.
You know, it's a good play when we break out StatCast for you, folks. He took a great route and found himself in position to make a nice running catch. Just excellent work.
Yeah, he really showed off his wheels on that play, and I know that always gets you excited, Singy. Exactly 100 feet for that out. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Here's the left fielder, Wesley Fuentes.
Ball.
Tied up here in the early going. That one the other way. Makes a leaping grab for the out.
Great hops right there, Boog. He timed it just right to bring that liner down, and he saved the knock.
That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. And that's going to bang against the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
He hit the ball so well right there, and I really thought it was going to carry out of here, but that's definitely the big part of the yard, and you just really have to get a hold of one to drive it out in that part of the ballpark. But you can't be mad about driving one off the wall.
So runner at second, 2 down. Columbus Parra up next for the Red Sox. Went down on strikes his first time through. And a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. In the air to left down the line. And that's a foul ball. The 0-2. This one in the air center field. And that's the 3rd out. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. All tied 1-1. As we go to the last of the 3rd, and now the DH, Johnny Schaefer. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Those are the pitches that make you wonder if this offense is being too patient with their approach. Lots of fastballs in for strikes, not even a swing. They're more than capable of making contact with those pitches, so they need to let it fly.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
That's in there. 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's the center fielder, David Gomez.
Yes.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball. Outside.
And now 1-2.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 1-2 here. Line to second. Snagged on the bounce. And that's a nice play to end the inning. With 3 complete, we're tied at 1 apiece. As we go to the top of the 4th, and stepping in for Boston, David Cleary.
You know, these Red Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone?
Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. That misses. Ball walk.
I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
And it's second.
Oh.
Tua. And there's the strike. gets the at-bat going with a foul ball. Pickoff throw. Cleary back in on a dive. Close, but called a ball. And now it's 3-2.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Struck him out, swing out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Dixon, the next to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
One out, the runner at second. Top half of inning number 4.
Right through there for a strike. Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
That was pretty nasty.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Fastball for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. And that's outside. In the air, left field. Buckner under it. And that is that. So a leadoff double, but they can't cash it in. On now to the bottom of the 4th. All tied 1-1. Bottom of the 4th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Vinny Chang.
Could be a big moment for him right here. He's sitting on 999 hits. One away from adding a comma to that total.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. One away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there in the mound.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Foul ball still 0-2.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 1-2. And that one inside and it hit him. He had him 1-2 and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Go ahead run on base. Arlo Randolph digs in now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And it's fouled off. One away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one fouled off. In the dirt. Gilliam stands at first with one out. Got him looking for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Oh, Boog, it always looks bad when you go down looking at a fastball, but I think that one just froze him. When the first 3 pitches of the at-bat are all off speed and you fall behind into a 2-strike count, you might get into protect mode, and with that, you're probably not ready to pull the trigger on the fastball, and it can surprise you.
Hard hit left side. They take the force out, and that'll do it. 5th inning coming up. Tied at 1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Red Sox, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
With all of those hard hits, the guys are going to love seeing the spray charts after this one. It's clear they're not just getting lucky up there right now.
And next for the Red Sox, Brandon Garrison. Flied to right his first time. That one's in there. That's strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Next offering is down low. Going to count 1 and 2.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. It's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. On the ground to the left. And that one handled. The throw to first. That's the 3rd out. Halfway home. All even. 1 apiece. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And that one pulled foul.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Throws to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Buckner, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Nope, that's away.
All tied up, last half of inning number 5. So now 1-2. Swings through it for the K. Strikeout number 8.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
That one ripped left field, carrying well, and it is gone. His second of the year, and they lead it. It's 2-1.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. So impressive. You have to have such a clear and direct path to the baseball on a split finger in that location inside part of the plate. Did a tremendous job of staying inside of it and keeping that ball fair.
Marty Kohler getting ready to hit. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Catcher challenge, will take another look. And it's a called strike after the review. Still 2 challenges left for them. Got him swinging. Whip number 9 for him in this game. 9. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moments so far. Close, but
that's
called
the
a
ball.
ball. And that is ball 1.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
On the ground to third, Randolph. Sends it across to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And next is the designated hitter, Columbus Parra.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And now the 0-1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Now around second, going for third. The relay throw. And he's got no chance. He's out.
The times that these guys take infield before ball games, they work on this play right here. And when it comes together perfectly, nice throw to the cutoff man, relay to third. You feel pretty good about cutting that guy off and keeping him from getting a triple and getting it out.
Hey!
Two down, nobody on. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Fastball is outside. The next offering misses. 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Next offering is in the dirt. And that's the strikeout looking. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. 1-2-3 go the Red Sox. They're down 2-1. Well, we go bottom 6. Leading off, David Gomez.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
This one in the air, center field. Dixon on the move, and a quick out, number 1.
The batter, number 13.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Foul ball. Now the 0-1. Fastball for a strike. Next pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground, Burnett slings to first. That's the 2nd out.
The first baseman, number 1, Roger.
2 outs, base is empty. Roger Gilliam will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Way back there, it's got a chance. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. So they make short work of him there. 7th inning coming up. The Lions on top 2-1. We go to the top of the 7th, and now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Andres Rodriguez.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with 1 swing here.
And that's way high, and it's 1-0. Activity in the bullpen for the first time. Gregory Lang, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Arneson also throwing. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Center field, Gomez on his way over. One up, one down. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Outside low, ball one.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Fires over to first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Up next to the Red Sox, the first baseman, number 2,
Hubert Albrecht up next for the Red Sox. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Raymond Kim won't go any further.
Well, Boog, as he leaves, he's got a shot at his first MLB win. He's going to need the rest of that staff to step up and preserve this narrow lead, though.
Ricky Arneson comes on now.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Sliced hard but foul. The Bo Sox with the tying run on at first here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around the score and tie this ball game up.
That missed by a lot. Ball 1. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. That's too low. And the count is 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's a 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And there's a ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Garrison in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Payoff pitch. Comebacker to the mound. Throws to first in time. That is the inning. And the Red Sox lead 1. And they trail it here 2-1. Everett Casey takes over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's the third baseman, Arlo Randolph.
The third baseman, number 7, Arlo Randolph.
And that is out of play. The 0-1.
Ball one.
The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Felipe Blanco preparing to come on if needed. Nunez getting loose as well. The 1-1. Ripped on a line to center. Base hit and a man aboard.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Randolph gets his lead at first with nobody out. Out towards right center field. Cleary on the move to the gap. Makes the grab.
Up next for the Lions, the second baseman, David Baroa.
Now it's the second baseman, David Baroa.
Count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Out to short, Burnett. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Oh!
The 1-0. Lifted in the air, right center field. Cleary settles underneath it. And that is the third out of the inning. Gregory Lang gets the call from the pen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, one-run game. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Garrison. And a 1-0. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
No!
And that's a strike.
No need to up at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Got it swinging. It's a strikeout.
Pretty good strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
The Red Sox trailing by a run, and we're at the top of the 8th. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to as far as just a late swing.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beat.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inverted runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Next to hit, Arthur Burnett. Fastball is outside. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a foul straight back.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the eighth. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Strikes. And he strikes out the side here in the eighth. Red Sox go down quietly, and our score remains 2-1. Bottom of the eighth. Now it's the DH, Johnny Schaefer. Inside. And that's ball one.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Casey, 30 years old now, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. The 2-1. That one missing inside. Ripped to short. One gone to the bottom of the eighth. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Here's a 1-2. And downstairs. Got him looking. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. Just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. We'll have some adjustments to make.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Everett Casey done for the night, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute. Henry Nunez gets the ball now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Back to the top of the order. Here's the center fielder, David Gomez. Check swing called strike, and that is strike 1. Swings over the top of that one.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Ball 1 there. Line drive and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Oh, great stop to first. Nicely done for the out. Benito Gonzalez on a pitch out of the pen here.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Here now the Red Sox DH, Columbus Parra. On the outside corner, that's strike one. That's a little bit low. Ground ball right side. In plenty of time to first. Out leading off the top of the ninth, and they take care of a big threat right there.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Only one out left for the Red Sox.
I gotta think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
So they're down to their final out. Andres Rodriguez up next for the Red Sox.
No, that's a ball.
Two down, nobody on.
Strike one. That's a ball.
That misses the zone. 3-1 now.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't prove one either.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. The both sides down to their final strike. And the tying run is on base.
Up next to the center field,
This one chopped in the ground, but foul.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
And a swing and a miss.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Popped up. Barrera should have this one. And there it is.
That's how you check a box to start your career, dude. First MLB winning, your first MLB start. Congratulations to him on a major milestone.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.